Good evening, nice to see you. Welcome back to Sportsnight. We've got UEFA Champions League action for you and the conclusion of the last 16. All English clubs are in with a chance of progressing. Let's find out who gets through it. Double trouble for Real Madrid. They're 2-0 down and 2 away goals down to Manchester City, who are facing a 2-year ban for supposed misdemeanours. Part 2 on the way. We've then got Liverpool, who have a 1-0 away goal lead after playing in the Estadio Metropolitano, the defending European champions, against Atletico Madrid. Tottenham salvaged a draw at home to RB Leipzig. Can they go ahead and seal success away in Germany? And finally, Chelsea have a lead to take the Allianz Arena in Munich. We've got all the action from one of our finest games of the round so far. And it's at the Allianz Arena in Munich where we're going to start today. Chelsea, after Kovacic's wonderful goal, took a 1-0 lead to there, and there was belief that Frank Lampard's team could get through. Watching this one was Trevor Motson.
Well, Bayern Munich know that they have the ability to turn around a 1-0 deficit tonight. But they have it all to do against a Chelsea side who come to the Allianz Arena tonight with belief. It's the same side in which lost to Stamford Bridge 2 weeks ago, but faith is being shown on these players. It was a strange fact to note that during the match at Stamford Bridge, Chelsea started to accelerate away from Bayern Munich in their chances, and it was the home advantage that paid a real difference to them. Here tonight, home advantage will count for nothing. Got to be brave, got to be strong-willed, got to hope that they can find the opportunities required. Chelsea. Frank Lampard tonight again names an unchanged side today. Oliver Giroud did make a difference when he came on. He got Michy Batshuayi there as well. Kovacic keeps his free well, and it's his won the goal that separates the two sides thus far in this tie. Here is Gnabry, Lewandowski. Gnabry's made an excellent run, mind you, and he's marched away from the Chelsea backline and now is in a position. Can he provide a quality cross and pick out a player in the area? Loops it at the far post, and that's a goal for Kingsley Coman! Bayern Munich are back in the tie. It's taken them 18 minutes to score. The Allianz Arena, love that. The Bundesliga side have the lead. It was a lovely deft cross at the far post. Kingsley Coman getting there ahead of Azpilicueta. Arrizabalaga did everything he could to try and keep the ball out, couldn't do it. But it was a brilliant run, mind you. Not to be made by Serge Gnabry, and the assist that he provided. Drama here, and an early start for Bayern Munich. Kimmich, Müller, Orteza. Lewandowski. Oh, Kingsley Coman's broken through. Great football. Lewandowski. 2-0 Bayern Munich. Chelsea are being punished, but that was great football by Munich. Oh, look at this. Excellent pass. There is a brilliant run by Kingsley Coman. Found himself back in, and Lewandowski needed just a chance. Never really got one in the opening leg at Stamford Bridge. Has found one tonight. Slots the ball past Arrizabalaga. So they've got to go and find something. They've got to find a chance. Kovacic has found Willian with the most delightful pass. Chelsea have done that a lot tonight. This is Willian. Little pass inside to Kovacic. Clearance is made. It'll only come back as Jorginho's header. Pulisic's header. Kante's volley! Oh, brilliant save! N'Golo Kante. Azpilicueta. Made you jump out of your seat, that it did. Willian. Was that a handball? Referee says no. Play on. Lewandowski to Coman. Now David Alaba. Müller. Here's Kimmich. Lewandowski. Run being made through the middle. Chelsea are leaving huge holes as they're trying to go forward. Here's Kingsley Coman. referee waves play onto the cries of foul. He's looking for Lewandowski. It's a brilliant goal, that is! Oh, what a goal by Serge Gnabry! Met that beautifully on the volley. The former Arsenal man has thundered Bayern Munich, and they're in charge now. Chelsea left too many gaps, and on the counter-attack, Bayern Munich had too much. Gnabry's cross. Lewandowski obviously heard a shout, and my word, what a goal that is by Gnabry. A great volley, right past Arrizabalaga. Lampard furious, his side have been completely blown away in this half. They're 3-0 down, and I think Serge Gnabry might have just hit the killer blow tonight. Well, luck was on Chelsea's side, and then May the 26th, 2012. They're going to need a bit more luck tonight to pull off this second half comeback, and it will need to be on the levels of some of the great European comebacks that we have seen. It's Kingsley Coman who's got the pace. Kante staying with him, but Coman's got himself into a crossing position, and that was nearly 4-0. Lewandowski. Oh, the Bayern Munich fans enjoying this. Allianz is making a real fantastic noise tonight. Alaves to take the corner. Low. Kepa punches it away. Only Forrest Corteza, who couldn't control that. That's the sort of ball that they need. Pulisic for Chelsea's onside. Just Abraham in the box at the moment. Oh, Abraham's got it! A lifeline for Chelsea! A mistake by Neuer, and Tammy Abraham finishes. That's for Chelsea back in the game. Well, look at this. It was a great pass to Pulisic. Pulisic's cross, and Manuel Neuer misses that. And Abraham taps it home. That's a goalkeeping error, but that is a stroke of luck for Chelsea and Lampard. It's an away goal. They need another, and they're through. Second half has got the perfect start. Chelsea are off the mark. Tammy Abrahams, that was his last contribution, mind you. Oliver Giroud is on. Lampard being ruthless, taking off the goal scorer, but in truth Abraham hadn't done a great deal in this match thus far. So the decision has been made to bring on a European centre forward who has done it at this level before. Alaba, and there's Giroud the substitute pressing him. Kimmich, Giroud making an attempt. This is Jerome Boateng. That's a delightful pass through to Gnabry. Chelsea are exposed. Clearance made by Tomori. Havard. Müller. Kingsley Coman. Müller. Lewandowski. Corteza! Game over! That settles it. Any chance Chelsea have got of getting into this game, Corteza's made sure that they won't now. Oh, just look at this. This was the little pass inside. Deft one by Lewandowski. Corteza hit it first time. It's a brilliant hit. One which Arrizabalaga could get nowhere near. Going for Bayern Munich. Alphonso Davies. Oh, Lewandowski. Ball was across goal, and that might have settled it had it gone in. Boateng. Martinez. Coutinho. Kimmich. Gnabry. It's been excellent. Looking for Lewandowski to finish things off. Kepa still makes the save. Chelsea still need to put off mission impossible here. Malaga asks for calm. Kovacic will get there first. This is Giroud. Still Giroud. Still Pulisic. Oh, there's a chance! There's a chance for Chelsea. Christian Pulisic has scored. Chelsea need one goal to go through now. Good work by Giro Pulisic with the chance. It was a mistake by Bayern Munich again that Chelsea have capitalised on. Oh, would you believe it? It is the hope that gets you. Christian Pulisic's goal with 4 minutes to go means one more will suffice for Chelsea. And now Alaba. Header is away. And a chance for Gnabry. And Philippe Coutinho. It doesn't matter. Bayern Munich have done it. Chelsea bow out. Truth be told, outplayed tonight. But they've capitalised on 2 mistakes. But Bayern Munich are deserved winners tonight. Lampard's sides go out. Well, the story of the game, Mateo Kovacic, who was so impressive in the first leg, almost absent tonight in the way he plays. So many Chelsea players failed to show up to this huge occasion. Bayern Munich have won tonight 4 goals to 2. Have won on aggregate 4 goals to 3, and they're in the draw for the quarter-finals. Chelsea are out.
Well, disappointment for Chelsea. They made a game of it, but defensively were not up to the challenge of Bayern Munich, and the pace and the speed and mobility caused them real problems. Bayern Munich are a team tipped to go very far in this competition. Another one of that was Real Madrid, except they've come across Manchester City, who lead 2-0 on aggregate. It was all set up for a wonderfully tense evening in the Etihad. With a ban approaching, Manchester City knew it was now or never. And watching this one was Trevor Davis.
City United on the verge of expulsion of the Champions League. Manchester City have one foot in the door of the quarter-finals against European Cup royalty. Pep Guardiola's season hinges on this. The current Carabao Cup winners for a 3rd time. Domestically, there has been no question they have been the side to beat. But it's in continental success that Manchester City brave. And their fans are out in force tonight. There is no rumours of an unfilled stadium. Such that is on the line today. Manchester City have a full lineup and their preferred lineup from Pep Guardiola. Real Madrid and Zinedine Zidane know it's all to do for them, so a big performance is required. Well beaten in the first leg. In the end, they have a lot to bring with them as well. Vinicius Jr. and Gareth Bale are brought in to start with Karim Benzema, Modric, Casemiro and Cruz. Real Madrid are lacking Ronaldo. It, the big game. A 2-0 lead Manchester City have. They will be very hopeful of progress through to the quarter-finals here in the Champions League. And nothing is never simple with Manchester City. Here's Gareth Bale. Welshman's early touch is dispossessed. There's Raheem Sterling back defending. This is Rodri. Interception made. This is Casemiro. Benzema. Bale, first shot was by Toni Kroos. Kroos' effort here, lovely build-up play. Toni Kroos though, firing up with the right foot and hitting the ball over. There's Kyle Walker, good little pass into Bernardo Silva for Manchester City. It's just Sterling in the box at the moment. Bernardo Silva pulls it back, and a first effort and a first save. Kevin De Bruyne has hit that. Thibaut Courtois has got down. Well, he's just about kept that out, Thibaut Courtois. Kyle Walker is able to run back and make a good interception. And Nini has passed in. David Silva. This is Kyle Walker. Rodri. Aguero. These options. David Silva is arriving. Rodri. David Silva. Kevin De Bruyne's little pass inside. Aguero. Back to Bernardo. He's hit the bar. Oh, best moment of the football of the game thus far. Sterling. Rodri. Now here's Gareth Bale. Well, Bernardo Silva's effort. That was excellent work though by Sergio Aguero. Played the pass in, and that was highly unlucky. Benzema. Goes out wide to Vinicius Jr. Back to Toni Kroos. This is a good move. This is Gareth Bale. That's a great save by Ederson. Oh, so important that save was, because if Real Madrid had taken the lead with 6 minutes to go before half time, they fancy themselves in the second half. Ederson has made an excellent stop. Corner to be taken by Toni Kroos. Looking for Ramos. And Ramos' header was straight at Ederson. Could have gone anywhere, and luckily it's fallen into the arms of the Manchester City goalkeeper. Looking for Benzema. Kroos. Oh, this is great! And that's a fantastic stop by Ederson. Vinicius Jr. in the end had the chance. Lovely one-touch play. Brilliant little pass that was. Vinicius Jr. perhaps should have scored that. Ederson to the rescue again. Casemiro. That's a very good pass into Modric. Benzema. Bale. Oh, excellent. Ramos! Oh, what a save again! Sergio Ramos has stayed forwards. It is he that has had the shot with his right foot. Ederson again! Kroos. 5 minutes left. Great pass out to Rodrigo. The flag stays down. It's a dangerous looking cross. And that's a goal! Vinicius Jr. Well, this changes everything now. Vinicius Jr. has got on the end of the cross. Has toe poked the ball home. Real Madrid need one more in the next 5 minutes to force extra time. This is great work, great determination. The cross was put into a very dangerous position as well. You have to say that's probably poor defending by Kyle Walker, who's been muscled off the ball by Vinicius Jr., who gets his right foot to that. And for all of Ederson's hard work, does not finish with the clean sheet. Zidane knows he's on the verge of producing a stunning comeback. But we've got another classic European game. Vinicius Jr.'s goal has changed everything. Real Madrid are going to go for this, no doubt about it. This is Carvajal, who is going for this and is running into space. 4 players for Real Madrid into the box. Carvajal's free to put a dangerous cross in. That's a fantastic clearance away by John Stones. Back into Benzema. Benzema! And Ederson was rooted to a spot and the shot's gone wide. Well, what a finish to this game, I say. Benzema didn't realise how good a chance it was until the moment had passed. Casemiro. Modric. Rodrigo. Back into Modric. Surely not. Pass goes through the middle to Toni Kroos and into the grateful hands of Ederson. And that's it! Great moment for Manchester City, who have knocked out Real Madrid in the Champions League last 16. They're into the quarter-finals. Vinicius Jr.'s goal with 5 minutes to go made things nervy. But the blue moon shines bright over Manchester, and the City United into the European Cup quarter-finals. A great game, great work. They're not out of this yet.
Well, despite Vinicius Jr. last-minute goal, Manchester City go through 2-1 on overall. So, well done to them, and they will be in the hat for the draw for the quarter-finals. Another team that hoped to get there was Tottenham Hotspur. They played RB Leipzig and, to be truthfully, were played off the park. RB Leipzig were close to one of the most famous nights in their history. They knew that if they kept it to 0-0, 1-1 or they won the game, that was it, they were through. Tottenham would have to win there. Watching this one was Trevor Gubber.
From the standpoint of Tottenham, they couldn't have played any worse in the first leg. They played a lot better tonight. Leipzig just slightly overwhelmed by the occasion. Paulson. Oh, found Werner, and a good save made by Hugo Lloris. And the flag has gone up, so the save won't have counted. Is that nerves playing in for Timo Werner? That isn't, giving them all away. Here is Son for Tottenham. And now he can run, there's nobody ahead of him, so he can get down the channel. Dele Alli, Harry Kane and Lucas Moura all tearing into the box. This is Son for Tottenham. He might go himself from here. He's played the ball back for Ben Davies. And for Dele Alli! Oh, no. Too fancy. Too fancy. And in the end, the left foot volley just rolls past the wrong side of the post. Kane is taking his free kick. Looking for Vertonghen. Who heads wide? Just a fraction wide. Jan Vertonghen. Oh, Kane's cross and Vertonghen's header is just so close. Moura, Sergio Aurier, Dele Alli, Sissoko having his first touch. Kane, fantastic pass through to Lucas Moura for Tottenham Hotspur. This could be the big moment for them. It's an excellent save, but Lucas Moura with a poor finish in the circumstances found himself through one-on-one, and in the end he's hit that straight at the goalkeeper. Chance goes bigging. Moura, Dele Alli. By Dele Alli, now this is Sissoko, now this is Kane, Sissoko, Kane, there's a chance for Dele Alli! That's it! That's what Tottenham needed! The breakthrough arrives for Dele Alli. Tottenham lead on the night and lead on aggregate and have turned things around. And the passing by Sissoko and Kane, and then Dele Alli found himself through. Left-footed, excellent shots. That's just what Tottenham needed. It'll be a nervous 21 minutes plus stoppage time to go if that is to be the only goal here tonight.
This is Sissoko.
So Sabster. Wilson. Cloisterman now, and Leipzig want to find something. It's a fantastic pass through to Paulson here. And Leipzig, brilliant save by Hugo Lloris. Oh, that was a save and a half. Paulson was through. It was an excellent pass, one touch, just slightly right. That was hit so hard and capped into the rescue for Tottenham. Brilliant work by Timo Werner to get past Alderweireld, and as such, might have a second bite at the cherry. Demi. Oh, it was set up for the shot and he decided to play the casual pass through, and Timo Werner's effort is away. Tottenham just need to clear it. They've done it. Lucas Moura. Sabster's header. Now Werner. In hope time. His cross is floating in! And Lloris had to palm it away. It was nearly a freak equaliser. Hugo Lloris reacted well. Timo Werner to take the corner. Eric Lamella's replacing Lucas Moura. It's starting to look a little leggy. Mourinho is here for one of his finest turnarounds if Tottenham can hang on. They've got a corner to defend. Werner looking for Sabster. It'll come back to Timo Werner. Oh, Lloris just punches that away. Good goalkeeping. Lamella wins the throw. Got to go for it now. Final minutes as time added on. Lacuna. Paulson has lost it. Oh, what a performance by Tottenham Hotspur to win in the Red Bull Arena after playing so poorly in the first leg. Have found the goal, but the captain for Tottenham, Hugo Lloris, deserves a lot of credit because it is he that provided some key saves. The occasion got to Leipzig, it just wasn't to be for them. Tottenham showed their belief for the understanding they found through the years of Champions League knockout football, and they will be in the hat for the last 8. The quarterfinals beckons for Tottenham, who go through 3-2 in aggregate, 1-0 on the night.
Well, top class result for Tottenham winning that game. Well done to them. Good performance, and Jose Mourinho's Tottenham find themselves in the quarter-finals of the Champions League. Remember, from the quarter-finals, English clubs can be drawn up together, and the final English club hoping to make there are the defending European champions. Liverpool won 1-0 in the first leg away to Atletico Madrid, so they fancy themselves at Anfield. Watching this one was Trevor Tilsley.
Competition. Here's Mane, Robertson. Instant skin inside to Wijnaldum, and now back to Mane, whose low cross was looking for Oxlade-Chamberlain, the goal scorer in the first leg. Wijnaldum to Mane, who's looking lively on that right wing and is dispossessed in the end by Kieran Trippier. Here is Trippier, hustled by Mane, now looks to play in Carrera. Carrera is able to just get this half start and get past Andy Robertson, and is now making himself into the area. Felix is into the area, it's crosses looking towards João Felix, who scores! Oh, what a start for Atletico Madrid! João Felix has got the goal! Carrera with the run, real pace which has done the damage. The cross into the box, I don't think Joe Gomez, it was an unlucky ricochet, but João Felix, who was quiet as a mouse in the first game, is roaring like a lion in the start of this second game. An excellent volley. Diego Simeone's delight. Game on here in Anfield. João Felix's 6th minute strike. Salah in the middle. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Alexander-Arnold joining the attack. Decibel's just creeping up a little bit in Anfield. Oxlade-Chamberlain's with an excellent pass inside to Alexander-Arnold. Oh, Mo Salah's done it! A defensive lapse has allowed Mo Salah the opportunity to volley the ball home. 1-1 in Anfield. Well, Alexander-Arnold's cross was more of a stab into the box. It was a poor bit of defending in the end. Salah turning and on the volley, and a huge mistake. Jan Oblak could do nothing about that. Atletico Madrid were in the match for about 10 minutes, but Mo Salah's equalised here on the night and has put them ahead on aggregate. Does see Jordan Henderson into the middle. It's got options. One of them is Oxlade-Chamberlain, and now Mo Salah. It's 2. A class finish from Mo Salah, who was so quiet in the first game, is lively as ever tonight at Anfield. His second goal off the inside of the post, and now that could be Liverpool comfortably through into the next rounds of the Champions League. It was a lovely move. Henderson's pass into Oxlade-Chamberlain, played through to Salah, picked a near post cut that Jan Oblak could get nowhere near. Jurgen Klopp thinks that might be it. But at least we've got a game. And Atletico Madrid are going to have to make chances. They're going to have to commit forwards. The referee's wave play on. This is Morata, who's going on shooting, and Alisson tips the ball away. Well, it was brilliant advantage played by the official. Morata decided to go on his right foot, and there was the save by Alisson. Ask what happened to his defenders. Trippier made his run going on and has the ball inside to Morata. Morata again, up against Virgil van Dijk, puts a cross in the box, and a chance, and another chance for João Felix. First one saved by Alisson, the second one collides off the post. Goalkeeper of his quality claims that quite easily. Lodi goes wide to Trippier's first time ball to Carrera, and now Felix, and Morata is charging into the area. It's got to be a good cross. It's not bad, and it wasn't far away. Felix going for an absolutely audacious back heel. Henderson, Lallana. This is turning into a great attacking move, and it's turning into the deciding goal that is scored by Robert Firmino. It just looked to be on the cards. With one eye shut, Robert Firmino couldn't miss that. And the cross was presented to him. It was on an absolute peach. Poor defending. And there he is to volley the ball home. Just waits, and Jan Oblak has no chance. And Liverpool now are safe, home and dry. Diego Simeone, this Champions League dream of his, will go on for at least another season. It will not continue tonight. Oh, a better cross. This is Correa. It's a poor cross. It's well defended. Trippier unable to steal the ball off Mane. And now it's the Liverpool front three who are on the counter-attack. Mane, does he have the legs to get past Trippier? He's in a position. There's two in the box for Liverpool. One of them's Robert Firmino, and that's game over. Well, the cross was an absolute delight, but Robert Firmino is there to head home, and the game has worked perfectly into Liverpool's strengths on the counter-attack, and with pace and with quality into the box. They've been able to undo a very spirited Atletico Madrid. But Atletico Madrid may feel harshly done by some wasted chances. Truth be told, they've been outmatched by the European champions. And Robert Firmino is very pleased with that. Another goal for he, and his second of the match.
So despite João Phoenix's early goal, Liverpool run out comfortable winners, and they're in the hat for the quarter-finals. Well, the quarter-finals themselves will be announcing in a couple of weeks' time, so watch out for our Twitter handle as well as our Facebook page. That's Trevor Sports 90 and Trevor Sports if you search Facebook for the relative page as well. We're back this Saturday with the finale of the Six Nations in Grandstand, so stick around for that. But from all of us here on Sports Night, thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your week. Bye-bye.